Hello, I'm Benson and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you two telescopic ladder and they are both 5 meters. So specification wise, they both very similar. I'm not sure if they actually roll out from the same factory, but maybe they just copycat of each other. Now these are not the branded stuff. So the one I got from Amazon, I spent £119, and the one on Temu, I only spent £66.40. Now this video is not me endorsing the use of telescopic ladder or the brand. All I'm showing you is my shopping experience. I wanted a 5-meter ladder to reach somewhere higher up outside my building to fix some CCTV and air conditioning issues that I have, but I don't want to get the conventional triple or double ladder because they are too bulky. They are good in terms of, like, you know, for easy to store and easy to set up, and you can see that, you know, the whole 5-meter ladders are in a box like this, whereas conventional ladder, you do need to have a lot of more space and you need to carry a long piece of metal on site. So I bought quite a few things from Temu now. There are some good stuff, but mostly they are kind of inferior quality to other branded products. But nevertheless, you guys be the judge. I'm not here to sell anything. If you do buy it from Amazon through my link, I do get a small commission, but most of my income is coming from the YouTube advertisement. Later on, I'm going to show you what they look like on a 2-story building. So I got a typical brick and mortar house in London. And once I extend it, you can see my body weight is about 97 kilos. They are usually rated to 150 kilos, but they are actually ladder for you to reach something, not a working platform. So you shouldn't be actually climb to the top and then start, you know, doing trades work for etc. So let's open the box and have a look and see what I bought with my money. So first off, we have this one here. So this one actually has a brand. So this one is called Multi-Bow. This one is £119. Weight wise, is quite easy to carry by one person. It is still very heavy, but for a grand scheme of thing, when you're talking about 5 meters long ladder, this is quite a lightweight. So out of the box, you got your instruction booklet like this, and your ladder come collapsed like this. Now when I do my research online, these kind of telescopic ladder, they are very convenient, but they are not really strong. So a lot of these brackets, they are not built for abuse, so you do have to thread carefully. When these things collapse, they can catch your finger. So just be careful if you do get one. The version that I got here, Multi-Bow, doesn't come with any top hooks. So there's nothing on the top, and there's no stabilizing bar on the bottom either. In terms of construction and dimension, you can see that they are made from metal tubes. Now the more expensive one, they say, is made from stainless steel instead of aluminium tubing, and sometimes you can get like a wider platform as well, but I think you pay a bit more money for that. Before you use this kind of ladder, it's very important that you actually check every steps. The quality control for some of these items are really rubbish. But if you get it from Amazon, at least you know you got some guarantee, because you can complain to Amazon. So here you have a strap to hold all the steps together. Now each of the steps can be extended until it clicks in place. Once it clicks in place, the only way it will drop down is if you release the catch on the side. So you've got 2 plastic catch here, but you do have to take the weight of the step before you let go, or else it will crush your finger. So I don't know, with safety equipment, buying from Temu is a big risk. So hopefully for me, buying it and showing you guys so you can see, maybe you can avoid the mistake of going cheap. Sometimes you do get good bargains on Temu, and sometimes you don't. But whatever it is, whatever equipment you use, just like you're borrowing it from your mates or buying it off second hand, do your own due diligence to make sure that they are safe before you use it. The dimension of the box is exactly the same, so it'll be interesting to see what your money can buy on a different company. So this one from Temu, I paid £66.40, and this one actually comes with the top hook, which the one from Amazon doesn't come with one. Now, as you can see, very similar construction. You got the strap which is holding down all the steps. You got your information leaflet. Now check out these two instruction booklets. Let me try and focus it for you. So they copy it to the T. I don't know who is copying who, but they are kind of like, even the font and the layout, the area which is shaded, how they put the letter, looks exactly the same. This one have a CE logo, this one doesn't. So the one that I got from Amazon have a CE mark on the back to say that it's safe for Europe. But you can tell the print quality of this leaflet is not very good either. The one from Temu, they don't have the CE mark on there, so they don't even bother to fix it. And if you look at the inside diagram, the same man demonstrating the same letter, but obviously I bought them from a separate place and one has no brand. So in a way, maybe they all came out from the same, what do you call them? They may come out from the same factory. The label on it is different. Obviously they are all kind of in English. To fit the hook onto the Temu leather, there is a slot for the locking mechanism on the top round. So all you do is pull the trigger outwards, slot this one in, let go until it's locked back in, but it doesn't. That's it. Much nicer to have the hook. Okay, so now let's put them side by side and have a comparison. I mean, at the end of the day, you're talking about double the price. Okay, so here we got two leathers side by side. This is multi-bar, which I paid £120 from Amazon. And this one is from Temu, and this one is £66.40. The first thing that you guys can see will be that this one have a much thicker tube on the bottom, and this one is a much thinner tube on the bottom. Now when it comes to the top, I think by the time it come up to the second or third run, I think the tubing will about the same size. And if you put them really side by side, so this one have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this one only have 12 steps, this one has 13 steps. Now they both have, like, you know, safety instructions on the side. So this one, Amazon one, is 12.7 kilos. 12.7. So the one from Temu is 14.4. So the one from Temu is 2 kilos heavier. Obviously that is with the hook. The one from Temu is 13.8 kilos. So even though there is less step, the Temu one is slightly heavier. I'm not sure if it is because the metal they use is heavier. I got my Temu, I got my Amazon Telescopic leather. They are both 5 meters. And I also got my rusty Wicks leather. And this one here has been with me for a long time. Almost 15 years now. But if I extend it, so first go to A-frame, super sturdy. It does have one of those anti-slip bar at the bottom as well. I'm quite comfortable using this, even though I know this leather is quite old. I do check it every time before I use it for clearing your clutter and stuff like that. It's very important that every time you extend them, sure both sides are locked in if you don't want any accident. pretty wobbly, but just like how this is just how I've seen it on a lot of video as well. So this one has 13 steps, this one has 14, but you can see the reach is about the same. Wish me luck. If you look at the side by side of this ladder and the telescopic ladder, you can see the step between them is huge. That makes a big difference. Now I'm told so I've got a lot of reach, but even so, I do not like the feeling of going on to the telescopic ladder like that. Okay, so Temu, why am I doing this? Seriously. The rung between them is huge. Oh, way too ugly. Again, seriously, to change a light bulb maybe, but to actually do anything meaningful, meaningful like DIY and stuff, no way. So unfortunately, both of these ladders needs to go back to Amazon and Temu, not because of the build quality, it's just purely the design of the ladder is just not suited for what I need. Looking at the build quality, to be honest with you, both of these seems to be a good sample, but the one from Temu, I find a lot of these plastic trimmings. So, you know, when you actually push a sharp metal towards a kind of a plastic mold, kind of shave up some bit of plastic, and then the plastic are still stuck. So, you know, this doesn't really instill confidence in my mind. When you actually climb on them, both of them are wobbly. There is no questions about this. But then if you ask me to choose one out of the two, I'd probably choose the Amazon one. Because this one here, it just seems to be a bit smoother, and the finishing just seems to be a bit better, and they got a thicker metal tube at the end as well. So thank you very much for watching. Can't wait to see you next time with more interesting gadgets. Bye bye.